253. 253 in a row, baby. Let's go. Let's have a little coffee. Here we are, guys. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Good morning, CG2. I see you. I see you back there, CG2. What else we got over here? We will be starting before 7 today, guys. We're going to get right in. Coffee is being poured. You're going to hear that coffee being poured. Here we go. Listen to it. No, you can't hear it back there. All right. Buongiorno from Essex County, New Jersey, baby. Hello, Donna's doing it great to see you. Good morning. All right, Herb Alpert, we're going to wrap it up with you. 253 consecutive coffee talks here at the Social Club. And when we can't be here live, we bring you a little show. We bring on some great guests like Donna's doing it. Larry Rolla, Bern Ronay. That's what we do when we can't be here live. We will always give you a place to hang out in the morning over here. 7 o'clock, 6:45 a.m. You will always have a place to hang out in the morning over here. Always. Always. Because that's what we do. So look at that screen right there. Wednesday, Coffee Talk Live at Tommy Stiggs Social Club, 91025. Episode 253 for 2025. All right, listen, we're going to get into a couple of conversations today. Darren Cassidy, it's great to see you. Good to see you this morning. All right, Delilah is here. We got Darren Cassidy right there. We got CG2. We got Delilah. We got Michael Dadarian. Great to see you. Donna's doing it. Delilah is right there. Yep. Let's move it up. Donna right there. Yep. Hey, teacher. Great to see you. Stephen Morinello is right here. Hey, teacher, right there again. Joey Dell, hello to everyone who I may have missed. All right, Joey Dell is right in here. I won't be able to attend the chat today. Have a great day. You too, have a great day, you. Always great to see you. All right, let's get into a little conversation here. Let's see what our top 5 are. Delilah, Sweet Tea, CG2, Morinello, James Simpson with the little abos there. Thank you, sir. Hey, teacher. There we go. We got our top roster right there. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. Yep. All right. Let's talk. Let's get this thing off the board here. Let's get this banner down. We don't need the banner right now. We don't need that. It's not necessary. Let's go straight on screen. Let's get rid of the background real quick. Let me see. Do I want to do that? No, we're going to leave that. All right, here we go. We got a couple of topics to talk about today, guys. A couple of topics. Number 1 is Charlie Sheen. Number 2 is Morals and You. Number 1, salute. Coffee is a hug in a mug. Nice. That coffee's so good. Hey, teacher. Coffee, a hug in a mug. Yeah, coffee, a hug in a mug with a little heart. I love it. Now, are we on regular coffee today? Well, that is to be determined. We don't know yet. We'll see as the day progresses. So yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about Charlie Sheen. We're going to play a clip. There's a great. This guy lives some life, man. He's living some life. This guy. God bless him. All right. First things first. Let's go over a couple of 3 bullet points. Well, maybe. All right, let's go over a couple of. You know what? Let me see. What direction do I want to go in here? Because we don't have a show script. We don't even know what we're doing over here. We don't even know what Steve, you're going to try and do a show? No, I don't know how to do a show. I know how to talk like this. Hello, how you doing? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, the other thing. Your sister's ass. That's all I do. But I do like to kick on a few topics. I like to dip into a few topics here and there. The coloring is good. We're good. Your boy looks all right today. We are good. We're cozy. We're rocking blue today. We got the blue on today. Hey, teacher. That's what we got. Your coffee is delish this morning. Very nice. There's nothing like a good cup of coffee. There is nothing like a good cup of coffee. It's true. Yeah, I love to feed off the chat. Everything looks good, Donna. Thank you, Delilah. Appreciate that. Well, we do a little bit of raw dog over here. That's what we do. Where are we going? We're not a big production. Very important to do this, though. I got to be honest with you. This is very important. People look for this. Hey, teacher. People look for their comments to be put on the screen. Nobody realizes it. Right? And you put them up, you take them down, they get noticed. You're part of the show. You're part of the show. Donna's doing it's having coffee right now. Some people drink coffee. Some people don't drink coffee. Let's get a 20 piece in here today, guys. Come on. Just give me a nice 20 piece, huh? Coffee talk. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bring it in. All right, we got a 20 piece. Let's go. We're getting right into it. Here we go. Never just bought me a big Tim Hortons. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now that's a gift from God, you. That's a gift from God, Morinello. That's a nice gift. I like that one. Tim Hortons, although they are changing, word on the street is they're changing something, and I don't know what it is. They are changing something. Who knows? Who knows what they're changing? These companies, they change. They go up, they go down, they don't the ding, the that. What do you got to change? Why do you got to change? Yeah, of course, always. Everything goes on the screen, but then it comes off the screen. Put it up, take it down. People get recognized. They like it. They feel like they're part of the show. It's a nice thing. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this disgrazia animale. Let's talk a little bit about Charlie Sheen. We're going to get into a couple of things. Yeah, I want to talk about Charlie Sheen first. Then we'll get into Morals and You. We got a couple of minutes. All right, 7 o'clock. It is showtime. Are you ready to go? Let's go. Let's get into this little conversation. Pour your coffee. The show starts right now.
It's the Tommy Stig Show in 3, 2, 1.
All right, Charlie Sheen, we got some notes we're going to skim through. We don't have everything. We're just hitting on this because today they are releasing the documentary on Netflix. I have a clip from that. I'm going to play the audio because if I do play the video, it is a Netflix production and I may get blocked on that. And I'd rather not get blocked. Yeah, I'd rather not get blocked. So, say no evil, you here? Good to see you. Great to see you. Shelby went nuts with that intro. Really? Well, tell Shelby to start singing it, James. Charlie Sheen, ma disgrazia animale, self-destruction, embarrassment to his family, or none of that. Take life. He picked, this is what it is. Hello, Brian Cavoisier. This is what it is. Carlos. We're going to talk about Carlos Erwin Estevez. Who is Carlos Erwin Estevez? You know who that is, right? Does everybody know? Give me a thumbs down if you don't know who Carlos Estevez is. Do you know who that is? Come on. Yes or no? Thumbs down if you don't know who Carlos Erwin Estevez is. No, his real name is Charlie Sheen's real name is Carlos Erwin Estevez. Half Spanish, half Irish. Charlie Sheen. Okay, Charlie Sheen. I'm going to tell you how they got the name Sheen, the family name. Mr. Martin Sheen was in a bad place of self-destruction. No, he wasn't. He was having problems getting work. The father was not in a path of self-destruction. It was a archbishop or it was a priest or something like that with the last name Sheen. And he felt the power in his religion that he took on the name Sheen and he became successful. Martin Sheen was a solid man. A solid man. He put his work and he did his time. Okay, Carlos Erwin Estevez, A.K.A. Charlie Sheen. He is Spanish and Irish. His first acted at 9 in one of his father's films. He went to high school. See, here's what happens. So Martin Sheen, he made it big. They move out to California, probably the Malibus, some shit like that. So Charlie Sheen went to school with Robert Downey Jr. and he was a good baseball player, apparently. I don't know. He also went to high school with Rob Lowe and Sean Penn. Listen, here's where it started. He got kicked out senior year. 3 weeks before graduation, they kicked him out of high school. They got rid of him. Because why? What was his reason? I don't know what the reason was. Apparently, he was never present. He was like me. He was like me in school. He never went. He was just a roughneck kid. Now, probably because he had no oversight because his father was always working. Probably because his father was always working. You see, Martin Sheen, his mother died when he was a young man, a young boy. So Martin Sheen built his career out of survival. He, just like many people, they work very hard to give their kids a better life, or just even to try to survive. I'm talking pork and beans out of a can type of individual. Martin Sheen, he had a rough go of it as a child. And then he turned it around into something else, and he had a couple of kids, and they're all in the acting, this and that. I think he's got 3 boys. I'm not sure. Anyway. Yeah. Fast forward through Martin Sheen's career. Absolute insanity. Divorces. Oh, okay. He was. Okay. Divorces. Everything. But he did good. He caught on to this 2.5 Men. Now, if anybody has seen 2.5 Men, you got to know it's hysterical. Charlie Sheen is absolutely amazing in 2.5 Men. Now, all the movies he was in, I have no idea. There was quite a bit of movies he was in, but he caught that break, that nice hit with 2.5 Men. Dum 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 dum. Manly man, right? Hello, Surviving Together. So he caught it good. By the end of that, he was making $1.8 million. $1.8 million per episode. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Hello, Furbo. Great to see you. You're right. Exactly. When he got booted, you can't change the chemistry. You can't change, right? The chemistry, Steven Marvinello. Yeah. Once that happened, over. Hello, Surviving Together. All right, Dean, do have a great day, cuz. Talk to you later. Verbo, nice to see you. Great to see you. Yeah. So fast forward. Move along. 2011, he was out of control with 3 stops to rehab in 12 months. He tried rehab 3 times in 12 months. All right, a couple of other 3 things, and then we're gonna go a little bit. He did every drug imaginable, sexed up day, night. He was banging broads left and right, adult actresses. Then he got really out of control. He was having sex with men and women. He did this guy did everything. You name it. He ran the gamut of every degenerative activity that you could come up with. Right? Every degenerative activity he partook in. Now the Heidi Fleiss thing. He was with Heidi Fleiss. Yeah. Heidi Fleiss. Here's the problem. Here is the problem. He's a rat. So he is a rat. He testified against Heidi Fleiss, and she went to prison. Now, Heidi Fleiss is no angel. She was a madam. She was pumping girls out. She was a madam. So he was, anyway. Good luck, Brian, with that. It's very easy to quit smoking. It's very easy, Brian, to quit. You should have no problem. Although we don't like quitters, we would like for you to quit smoking. I quit smoking cold turkey. You got to have self-control. You got to have the ability. You got to have the wherewithal. You got to be a man, basically. Yeah, Heidi was no better. She was a disaster, too. So anyway, it's a shame because Martin Sheen worked hard to give his son a better life. Now where is he now? He's got HIV. He's an animal. Or did he repent? Can he repent from this? He had sex unprotected with women and men knowing that he was HIV positive. Only telling them after, I'm HIV. What is wrong with you? You're HIV positive. You have unprotected sex with a lot of different people. And you tell them after? What? What kind of, that's attempted murder. It's attempted murder. No. I'm going to say no. We're not supposed to feel sorry. He's an animal. I think he says in that documentary that he never passed it on. I heard him say that recently because that's through luck. No, he's an animal. There's nothing to talk about. The guy's an animal. Self-control, man. Come on. He was, inexcusable. HIV and banging them out left and right, men and women. How do you do that, H? That's not a cold, you fucking idiot. That's not a cold. It's HIV, AIDS. Of course you're not condoning it. Who would condone this? He's a half a fag, yeah. You will never know the truth. Who knows? You can only go by his story. Now, last night at midnight, the documentary came out. I'm looking forward to watching it today or listening to it today. I'm really looking forward to it. No, he's a garbage pail. And he stopped taking his HIV medicine and went with an alternative route. Now he wants to take purity and put it into his body after smoking heroin and crack and this and that. He did it all. I just don't understand. But listen, no, next week. Next week, Delilah. We're doing next week, Delilah. Me and Fern. Yeah, but did he? Yeah, but okay. But did he get charged with it? No. No, he didn't get charged with it. It's my personal opinion. Survivor Together, that is attempted murder. There is a mental, you could sue on the mental grounds. And his defense, yes, I agree. Listen to me. Herbo, you are correct. You're right, Herbo. In his defense, though, Hollywood is a crazy, hedonistic place. This is true, but you still have to have self-control. Not everybody that came out of Belleville is a bookmaker or a loan shark. We have some honorable men that come out, right? We have some men that come out of Belleville that are not in the street life, and then there's some of so although I never will blame environment for results. I'm sorry, I can't blame environment for results. I will never do that. I will never blame environment for results. Nope, I apologize, but I must stand strong on that because you have lawyers that come out of the ghettos and you have crack whores that come out of the suburbs. It's your ability to abstain from certain types of behavior. I picked my path when I was picking my path. This is me. Nobody forced me to do the things that I did. I saw an angle to make money and I went with it. Nobody forced me to do it. I mean, once they saw I was able to do this, that's a different story. I did know this Charlie Sheen is a piece of shit. You did know or you didn't know, Nick? He's a grown-ass man and chose to do what he did. No, zero excuses. Listen, you want to smoke the crack rock? You want to shoot your needles with, you want to put heroin in your arm? You want to do meth? You want to drink yourself into a stupor? That's all well and good. It's your own body. Do whatever it is that you want to do. But do not have sex with people when you have a deadly disease in your body that is spreadable by the act of sex. Now we're talking attempted murder. Not only are we talking attempted murder, I'm not the suing type, but I understand these people can sue for mental anguish. Is that something? Yes or no? Can somebody help me with this? Can the mental anguish? Let's say he's a gazillionaire. He has sex with a man or a woman and he's HIV positive. He tells them later. Is there some type of thing that they could sue him for? Mental, what would you call that, Donna? Is there anything? Something? Can you sue for that? I mean, can you imagine? You can sue for that civilly. Oh, civilly. Oh, okay. Yes, it is a possibility. I mean, come on. This person now till their last breath. It's just what they gotta deal with. Now they're questionable when they have sex with other people. If they want to get married, if they want to settle down and live a clean life, now this bug is in their brain. But listen, can a $10 million lawsuit civilly fix that? I don't know. In California, you get 6 months suspended sentence knowingly giving someone AIDS. Whoa. You sure people tried civilly? Yeah. Believe so. Mental anguish. Okay. Emotional distress. Yeah. What's wrong with people? Can you please have a little self-control? Yep. So that's where we're at with that. Hello, David Lopez. Great to see you. Where's David Lopez? David Lopez is a member and not a wrench. David Lopez has been coming around enough. He needs to be made a moderator. He needs the blue suit. You got the blue suit, Lopez. Anybody that comes in here consistently with a nice vibe, they get a thing. So anyway, in short, this Charlie Sheen did some serious damage on himself. Now listen, I'm going to play an audio. I can't really play the video or I will get blocked. But I want you to hear this before we go into the next topic. Ladies and gentlemen, if we do take a block on this, I want you to listen to this now. This is an audio. Pay attention to this audio. I cannot play listen, guys, if we do get a block on this, stay tuned. We only get blocked momentarily. We do come back. If you choose to leave, if we get a block, no problem. We did successfully do episode 250. 53. But you do get blocked. I can get a block on this. We're going to give this a shot, guys. Okay, listen up. Listen to Charlie Sheen. This is the intro to the show that was released today. Here we go.
How do I present this with any class?
I think we're past that, Charlie.
We're past that, yeah. When you got a lot of shame about a lot of stuff, shame is suffocating. I lit the fuse, and my life turns into everything it wasn't supposed to be. There's only one person alive that has the answers to so many people's questions about me. And that's it.
All right, listen, here we go.
Fuck it. Somebody call action.
He's going the distance. He's going for speed.
You wanted to like him because he was lovable, brilliant, handsome, charming, and smart.
Charlie's a crybaby pussy bitch.
Charlie's career really took off.
And the whole world goes, he's the fucking guy. Imagine what that did to my head.
He was the highest paid TV star of all time.
Everything was fine for a while. Nobody got hurt, nobody got arrested. For a while.
And he started experimenting with everything.
When it started to change, it was quick.
He kept saying, no, I'm in the hospital now, but next week I'll be ready for the show.
When Charlie said that he was smoking 7-gram rocks, he was smoking 7-gram rocks.
Because he's going the distance.
He testified against me, and I went to jail.
I was aware things were coming unglued.
Winning.
I can't imagine being my dad. I have really hurt the people I love.
You can't really have a relationship with someone going through addiction.
Now, Charlie's sober. He's going to tell you the truth.
The stuff that I plan on sharing, I had made a sacred vow to only reveal to a therapist.
Is there going to be anything off limits?
He does it. He says it all. So let's see what happens. Let's see. He thought he was invincible. That's right, Marinello. So anyway, guys, if you do have Netflix, it's out today. Check it out. It looks like we did not get a block on that. That's a wonderful thing. Wonderful, wonderful thing. We didn't get a block. We're still going. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Well, he thought he was above the world. Yeah. Hold on. Above the world. He thought he was above the world. All right, let's take a quick break, and then we're going to get into a couple of other 3 topics. Settle in, guys. We will be right back. We will be right back. Where is the Godfather music, huh? All right, we are good. We are back. We are here. Hello. Let's go. Let's get into the next topic here. Yeah, let's get into our next topic over here. Let's talk a little bit about you and your morals. We're gonna go with you and your morals. Here we go. Yeah, the kidney stone music. You're forever going to think of kidney stones. I'll never forget to mute it. Well, I'll tell you what. If I know the stone is about to come out, maybe I'll leave it on. One time in 4 years, we passed one kidney stone while we were alive. So if I know it's coming out, maybe I will keep it alive. All right, listen. You're all crazy. All right, let's get into the next topic. And then we're going to do our Catholic Minute. The next topic is, where are we going here? We're going with morals and you. Perfect together. Here we go.
It's the Tommy Stig Show in 3, 2, 1.
We don't need that shit. Enough with that garbage. Listen to me. I have ruined the Godfather for Delilah. Morals and you. Let me pour a little more coffee to heat this up a little bit before we get into this. And then we have our Catholic moment. Just a little bit. Little bit. Okay. Morals and you. Let me ask you a question about your YouTube environment. Your experience here on the YouTubes or social media. Do the people you support align with you morally? Are they on the same wavelength? And would you bend your morals and your beliefs and the way you think people should be for a certain individual? Do they get a pass for whatever wrong that they do? Not that it's necessarily wrong, because wrong is a matter of opinion. Mr. Right is a jerk off. Mr. Right is a jerk off, jag off, a jackass. He can go stick it up his sister's ass. But do you think? How do you feel? Do you think? Now you can watch anything you want to watch. 50 Shades of Grey, incredible. That doesn't mean I want to live the life of 50 Shades of Grey. That does not mean that I align with Christian Grey's actions, morals, but I can be a viewer. I can watch it, right? I can watch some YouTube drama channels and not support them. I can watch it for entertainment, but will I support them? Will I be a cheerleader for anybody on YouTube? The answer will be no. Now check this out. There are groups of people, they go on all night screaming and yelling. They're supposed to be grandparents and parents and responsible individuals. Instead of making the pastina or soaking the eggplant overnight like my grandmother did, soaking the eggplant overnight, changing the water in the bacala in the refrigerator every 2 hours overnight, they're playing on YouTube. Now, I ask you this. Would you be okay if your daughter did this? If your wife did this? If your mother did this? Your grandmother, your father, your brother, your dad, your grandpa? Would you be all right? Now, I align myself. We're not the best of friends. I aligned myself with a good group. What are we doing when these people are involved in shameful activity? We are sleeping. We need to be well rested. We have families to take care of. We have to earn our daily bread. We have to be on point the next day. I'm going to tell you who these people are. And I know we break balls. Stiggs floats on a raft. He's got an easy life. He doesn't really work hard. He's living well. No, hold on a minute. I align myself with a group of guys that are doing the same thing as I am doing. And that is sleeping to get our rest, to be fresh the next day and provide for our family. We are up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. This is Thindu. This is Todd Father. This is ALV. This is Osada Treats. You will not find a group of guys more how do you say this word? More, I'm going to say honorable. And you cannot debate. You can come up here and debate me about this. I don't really debate. You could come up here and discuss this. Let's go morals to morals. Now, you got to know in your heart of hearts that this group over here, this group of guys over here, and ladies, because you guys are here too, you're early risers, you are a very responsible group of individuals. So, although life might not have been perfect for some of us, where we are, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So what are we doing when all the shenanigans are going on? We're resting to get our daily bread, and we are blessed. And you could call us demons. You could say we're lowlifes. You could say whatever you, where are we? Where are these grandparents and parents and fathers? Because I know at any moment I can get a call from my brother, from my daughter, from my son. They're in need of me. I am well rested at all times. Maybe 1 or 2 nights a week I have a couple of drinks. Thursday and Saturday. That's pretty much it. I may have a glass of wine. Yeah. Well, it's just the more. So my question is, the people that you support and cheerlead for, do they really, really align with your morals? And the answer might, in fact, be yes, which shows the true colors of your morals. See, now it comes out. Now you see what these people are. Because what you cheerlead for is what you are. You see, it's so simple. The transparency, it's easier to see through than Scotch tape. Right? It's not electrical tape, it's Scotch tape. You're figured out. You're found out. Where your morals are, you're preaching one thing, but you're all twisted in your brain. Ma testa storta. In Italiano, we say a testa storta. I'm not going to speak Italian to you people, but what I did learn from them speaking it is a testa storta means you got a crooked brain. You're twisted in your a testa. The testa is the brain. A testa storta. Angola sora a testa storta. Fuck you and your sister. You got a twisted brain. Angola sora. Angola mamada means fuck you and your mother. And that's the start of you got a twisted brain. Right? Okay? And now you got me speaking Italian. You got to stop. You got to stop. You got me speaking Italian right now. This is when I get aggravated. When I get aggravated, all the Italian words come back to me. I don't use them in years. Fangola mamada means go fuck yourself and your mother. Because your morals are twisted. You're twisted. You're calling a demon because you are a demon. You see, it's called deflection. It is called deflection. I only know, well, I could talk a little bit. Yeah. Exactly. It is American Italian slang. That is correct. Don McHugh, that is correct. That's what we learned, Italian American slang. You got a problem with that? You know what? Are you coming in here yelling you? Don, are you coming in here yelling at me? Are you, what are you doing? Don, what are you doing? You're getting mad with me? I mean, are you criticizing me? Furbo, what do we got to do with Don McHugh? He's really getting mad at me right now. Yes, it's Italian-American slang. What do you know? Go kiss a kangaroo, you son of a bitch. Get out of here. Yes, you know what, McHugh? You're the first. As I'm cursing in Italian, we're gonna have a little problem. We're gonna have a little situation with you. You know what? Get the white walls ready. You get the white walls ready. Now you can go get the Armor All and get the brush, clean the mayo and mustard and mayo wheels that we got on the car. So that was my little bit of a topic. That's all I got. I just wanted to touch on these 2 topics. Charlie Sheen, Charlie Sheen had the opportunity to live a gifted life. The Italian YouTube will strike you with this language. This is true, Furbo. This is true. Yeah. Yes. It's true, though. Patty knows. We're brought up the exact same way. So Charlie Sheen was our topic. Charlie Sheen was our topic. And what you align with are your morals. I truly believe you people that come here, where our morals are in the same line. We're pretty much the same way. You see, there's no aggravation over here. There's no stress. There's no arguing. There's no fighting. We go a little crazy here and there, but otherwise, we're good. Susie, thank you for coming in. As always, your presence is a present. I do appreciate you more than you will ever know. Okay, a couple of topics, and then we're gonna go into the Catholic Minute. Okay, number one, on this day, 1953, Patty Daly, check this one out. Swanson released the TV dinner. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever eaten the TV dinner, but you had some kind of meat that was unexplainable, unidentifiable. We don't know, made out of skunk or something. You had a potato. You had a little bit of vegetable. You had a little something else, and you had a little chocolate or an apple pie or some shit in the TV dinner. The TV dinner was in a metal tray. The whole thing went into the oven, and the whole idea was to have it on a TV tray, which is beautiful. It's so much fun. So, yes, I did have TV dinners. So they came out in 1953. The TV dinner was brought to us on this day in Yes, my mother did have to feed us. My mother did have to feed us TV dinners for a time there. This is what it was. What are you going to do? You got the TV dinner. Okay. The fried chicken was the best. You see? So you guys do know what I'm talking about. Same here. 12 years old. My father left. We were on TV dinners. Because Donna's doing it. I'm going to figure that moms figured that our mothers, you have the same situation as I, they figured, all right, I'm able to give them everything in one place. It's $1, $2. And here they go. They got every food, but the food was disgusting. But oh my God. Remember the Salisbury steak? Are you kidding me? What? The Salisbury steak? Oh my God, no! I still got allergies from this. I still got the IG. I think I have internal damage from the Salisbury steaks. No. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Can you taste that mess? The Salisbury steak. Can you makes you dry heave. Okay. Mashed potatoes, you could probably get by with. The brownie was good. The brownie was good. Oh my goodness. Donna, you feel me, Donna? Do you feel what I'm saying? I get sick just think I can't. You know, like with the sinuses, with the sinuses in what's the movie? Or what's the show? Good morning. Oh my God. I need a break. Hold on. I'm dying. Donna, I'm dying right. I got to switch to water because I'm dying. Felix, I'm dying right now. Thank you. Oh. Okay, now that we have recovered from this mess, I mean, come on. Of course you got the agita from this. It's disgusting. Okay, let's get back on track. Ma disgrazia ad animale, Governor Murphy over here in New Jersey. Patty Daly, 40 people got pardoned yesterday. 40 people got pardoned yesterday. Not one Italiano. Not one Italian. Murphy pardoned 40 people, not one Italiano. Not one racketeer guy. Nothing. all drug abusers, armed robbers, people that broke into homes. Now the drugs, drug use, drug possession, that's it. You shouldn't be in jail for drug possession, in my opinion. Drug possession and drug distribution, say in the schoolyard, I mean, now you're a douchebag. But sentence for drug possession, no. That you can reverse that. But not one Italiano got let go. Not one. Now, I'm not a cheerleader for these guys. I'm just saying, come on, spread it around a little bit. You spread it around a little bit. Can you pick one paisan, please? Maybe 2 out of 40? You can't pick 1 out of 2? You can't pick 1 or 2 out of 40? Come on. So, Murphy, you're a disgrazia d'animale, and you sent them all back on the street. Armed robbers. I'm going to tell you something about incarceration. Let me explain to you something. They called it I said this before. Forgive me for repeating myself. For those of you that don't understand the prison system, they say the Department of Corrections. No, it's college. Take it from me. It's college. I'm telling you from experience. Prison is college. It is not correctional. It teaches you how to be a better criminal. I'm okay with the pardons. I'm just not okay with that they didn't spread the wealth. Right? They can get pardons. It's okay. No problem. We got it. So prisons are not. Now, let me explain to you another thing. You go into prison. You're coming off the street. You're going into prison. Which means you left that way. And now you go through this path. Now you may not want to go back for obvious reasons. Missing family, the scent of a woman is what I always go back to. A man going into prison, the number one thing that gets lost. You're never going to have the scent of a woman again. You're never going to feel a woman's body. That should be a deterrent within itself. To not be involved in anything that's going to put you in prison. The feeling of a woman, the scent of a woman, the love of a woman, the nurturing of a woman, being next to a woman, that should be you got to think. That should be a deterrent, but it's not. Anyway, it is what it is. So they come out better criminals. They went in, they got college educated. They come out better criminals. Don't you fool yourself, especially on YouTube, if you don't think that these people will come and crack you in the fucking head. They've been to prison. They can survive in prison. They can handle prison again. So you're picking at people here. Don't be surprised if a criminal will crack you. Roll up. BK Shalom and Nine-Toe No Teeth Joe went up to Tony Soulflow. Tony Soulflow will crack you. He's been in prison for 20 plus years. It ain't no thing to him. He doesn't want to go back to prison, but he can survive in prison. You think Eric Foss? He's just adapted already. Eric Foss already got readapted to the prison system. He's in there. He's jailing. We call it jailing. So I got to tell you, BK Shalom, they might act like a tough guy, this and that, throw down. No. You don't understand. And Joe, you don't understand what you're rolling up on. The guy is fearless, capable. Not because he's loud and boisterous. That's not what I mean. I don't mean because he's loud and boisterous and will tell you he'll crack you. No. He's done the time already. See, you don't understand the mentality of an ex-con. The mentality of an ex-con is very, very different than a regular guy or even a street guy. Someone that has been in prison already, you have a hard time hurting. They already survived the prison system. They're out here in the streets, in the world. They survived the prison system. So, yes, no ex-con wants to go back to jail. Nobody wants to lose their freedom. Like I said, there's nothing like the scent of a woman, the feeling of a woman's body. This is a fact. That's in all seriousness. So don't mess with somebody that has been incarcerated. And I don't care how tough you are, street guy, this, that, your sister's ass. Someone that has been to prison, even for a week, is a very, very dangerous individual. This is a fact. I'm telling you, this is a fact. Right? Right? You can be a street hustler. You can be a street guy. There is a difference in street guy levels. Do not fuck with somebody that has been in prison even for a day. You're barking up the wrong tree because these people are capable of snapping at any time because they can go jail again. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know who you're fucking with. So settle down. Be careful. Be wise. So anyway, Murphy let these people out. We're going over to Belleville, New Jersey, Belleville Avenue. We got a $50,000 Powerball hit 6 blocks down the road at the candy store, Stony Tony. It's a different animal. This is correct. You don't know what you're dealing with. You could throw around street guy all you want until you run up on somebody that has been incarcerated, if only for a day. Watch it. Hey, teacher, have a blessed day. You're doing God's work, and we do thank you for that. So Murphy put these people back on the street. They're not afraid to violate. And that's where we're at right now. We got a $50,000 hit, Patty Daly, on Belleville Avenue on the Bloomfield border. $50K, Delilah. A nice $50K hit. Beautiful. God bless the Belleville family or Bloomfield family that hit for $50,000 on a candy store over there, Pete Rizzolo on Belleville Avenue. I don't know what store it was, but God bless him. God bless him. Beautiful. God bless him. Okay, let's go down the line here. We're going to get into the Catholic Minute shortly. I still got a couple of things to do. Don't tell anyone your plans. Just do it. Just do it. Don't broadcast until it's done, recorded, locked, and ready. Right? Don't. You see how ALV does with his guests? The ALV does not tell you anything he's doing behind the scenes. He has his guest on, although we should vet a little better and tell them his real name. But you see me? After I recorded with Donna's doing it, I made the thumbnail once I saw that the recording was good. Once I recorded with Larry Rolla and it was locked in, edited, and ready, I put up the thumbnail. It was done already. You didn't hear me say I'm doing a pre-record with Donna's doing it, Larry Rolla, this one, that one, your sister's ass. I just do it because I'm very patient and I get things done. So some people cannot resist the fact to tell people that, listen to me, don't tell people your plans. And I don't care how close you are with them. Make your moves. When it's locked in, spread the news. Todd Father was making moves behind the scenes for months with his new career move. This was not broadcast anywhere. It was spoken about in our little group text and the people that we speak to. Right? And people our little group we got there. And we all knew what Todd Father was doing in the background. Not 100% detail. There's no need for that. But once Todd Father locked it in, we got the final message, Dane, myself, ALV, and Osada, and then we were able to talk about it. But you keep your shit to yourself. Don't tell anyone your plans. Don't do it. Just do it. Don't broadcast until it's done, recorded, locked in, and ready, because you're going to get 100. You should do this. You should do that. You should do the other thing. People are going to recommend to you what to do and what not to do. And this will cloud your brain when you go to do it. Tara's a great example. Tara, Coffee Talk with Tara is a great example. I'll ask her, who is it? But I'm not going to tell you who it is. That's her business. Tara, who's coming? Who's on the Coffee Talk this Monday? Such and such. Faustino. I know her guests before she puts them out. But that's not, but they're recorded already. Now, I personally think Tara should do up and coming clips, but that's up to me. So that's up to her. I mean, the most effective way to get something right is to say nothing. Go with your gut, let it flow, push record, and release your material and do it like that. Good point. And why you shouldn't do something. It's a true fact, Evil. Just keep your shit to yourself. No, it wasn't him. It wasn't him. The homeless guy did not win. I wish it was him, but it wasn't him. Yeah. All right. Yeah. 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 Never tell. Exactly. Patty Daly said about the vacation. People go to Aruba and they tell you they're in Aruba. Yeah, there's Tara right there. Go see Tara. She had a good show on Monday. It was nice. It was nice. Okay. The power to remain calm when many explode and react. These are not people I want part of my crew. I don't necessarily mean on YouTube. The power to remain calm when many explode and react. These are not people that I would want with me, that are responsible for my freedom or my life. I don't want that. I want people around me that have the ability to control themselves. When they get irritated, they can't control themselves. And that is an interesting thing. Now, proving you're right. Proving yourself right, Angelique. This is a situation here. This is a topic here. Proving yourself right. Why do you need to prove yourself right? Why do you need to explain yourself to anybody? You don't need to explain yourself to anybody. No, you don't. Why? Where is the insecurity that you need to prove something to yourself, to other people? As long as you know in yourself, in your heart of hearts, that you were right and you did the right thing based on your morals and your beliefs, proving yourself right means you have an insecurity and you have to be in control. You're somewhat of a narcissist to prove yourself right. I am right on this. My way is the right way. This is narcissistic behavior. I don't want any of these people around me. I am right. Proving yourself to someone. Explaining yourself. Explain myself to you? Go fuck yourself. There isn't a soul on here that I will give an explanation to. Nobody. Interrogate me? What? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck right off. A few people on here have tried it with me. I turned it into a respectful conversation. One of them is FBS. Another one is SoFlo. A third one would be those guys that the wheels weren't falling off the bus, that fell off the bus. Those other guys. Yeah. You had Dominic Crea. Dominic wasn't bad. Dominic Crea, Nine Toe Joe, and what's the other guy? Cane Shades. Cane Shades I kind of like. Cane Shades I kind of like. Dom is a good guy. He's got a great cause that he's working on, and I must respect that. The other one, his big mouth, and then he lost his teeth. He told me to take a walk. He lost his toes. My power is strong. SBK comes around. So anyway, I turned it into a gentlemanly conversation. I didn't get heated with anybody. I like to handle the trolls. These people are irrelevant in my whole life. In my real life, these people are irrelevant. They're not relevant. So I say, let me go up there. Let me break balls a little bit. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see how we can play with these guys. They're so unhinged. And here's me. I don't give a fuck. Still doing coffee talk every day, 7 o'clock, talking about absolutely nothing with a nice group of people. Avatangula soda, okay? Go fuck you and your sister. You come at me crooked. God will hurt you. God will crush you. A higher power will bring you down. Will bring you down. All right. Now, let's go. Now, you know they watch because, listen, the funniest ones are the ones that said that they were sent clips. Somebody sent me a clip and a screenshot. You're full of shit. You watch the whole fucking show in order to see something in the middle of it. We got an hour and 5 minute show. You're fucking full of shit. Why are you embarrassed to say, yeah, I watch them? There's no fucking way that you're coming in here and catching me at minute 06 what I was speaking. No, you're watching the whole fucking show. Stony Tony, they're jerk-offs. We own them. We own them. Now, I'm not going to tell you I don't watch such and such. I'm not owned by anybody. I consider it entertainment. It's entertainment. It's enjoyable to me. I like it. It's enjoyable to me. Right? Right? Watching people lose their minds. It's fucking great. I just sit here in this chair in my half shell. And I say, look at this fucking jerk. Look at this jerk off. Look at this jerk off. You can tell that what they're built like. Look at this jerk. Look. You could tell how they're built. You could tell what they're made of. They're balls. Where are they? What? Kitchen bitches. Shut up. You can tell what they're made of by watching them on this fucking thing. Me, I don't give a fuck. Go fuck yourself. I'm not going to hit you. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm going to actually laugh and have a good time. Keynes was born in Buffalo. Okay. Hope he's feeling well. I know he had some heart issues. Right? I wish him well with a heart attack. He calls me up for an interrogation. This is what people are made of. You see what people are made of. What's your cause? What's the end result? The end result is you're irrelevant. You're gone. You're not even here anymore. What happens to these people? What happens to these people? They go gone. They're dead. They're gone. Okay, now let's go right into the Catholic Minute. Let's go. Let's see where we are with the Catholic Minute. We are going raw dog today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going raw dog right now. Here we go. The Catholic Minute today on, what do we got? September 10th. The Catholic Church celebrates the feast of St. Nicholas of Tolentino. He was an Italian Augustinian friar known for his intense prayer, charity, and advocacy of the poor. St. Nicholas is particularly invoked as the patron saint for the souls of purgatory. Oh my God. As well as oh my God, that's crazy. The patron saint of those in purgatory. My Lord. Oh my Lord. That's an interesting one. Known for his intense prayer, charity, and advocacy for the poor, St. Nicholas is particularly invoked as the patron saint for souls in purgatory, as well as for protection against fires and epidemic diseases. So we've had some pandemics here. We're getting away from they're loosening up the child vaccinations. So St. Nicholas is your guy. Guys, if you're, be careful out there. Born in 1245 in the Diocese of Fermo, Italy. He joined his order and was devoted to prayer, fasting, and charitable acts. Miracles. He is credited with miracles, including reviving a child who had died before baptism and bringing cooked partridges back to life. My Lord, he saved a child that was dying. Wow. He died on September 10th, 1305. Why is it important? Patron saint. He's the patron saint of souls in purgatory because of a vision he received from a deceased friar asking him to pray for the souls suffering. So he is against epidemic diseases and fires. Wow, that's a pretty cool saint today, guys. Check out St. Nicholas. This was a pretty good one, man. This was a pretty good saint today. Interesting. Wow. I love this shit, man. I'm learning. Yep. So I'm going to get out of here. Here's what you can do. Yeah, today's my girl's birthday. It's going to be a wonderful day. She gets treated like a queen today. That's it. We go for a nice breakfast. We're going to do a couple of things. And it's my girl's birthday, and we're going to have a nice day today. You see? Shut off YouTube and go live life. I'll post my shorts that come up, my artificial intelligence. Oh, I do have a meeting with StreamYard. Oh, boy. Check this out, guys. I have a meeting with StreamYard at 2:45 p.m. It's actually like this. Anybody hearing me? You know StreamYard blocked me. Now I got a meeting with StreamYard at 2:45. I don't know what they want from me. But they want to have a meeting with me at 2:45, StreamYard. I can't imagine what this is about. No idea what this is going to be about. Something about artificial intelligence and content creation. I'm not a content creator, though. But I'm not a content creator. Well, happy anniversary. Beautiful. God bless you. I'm not a content creator, though. They want to tell me I'm permanently banned. They want more money. They can't get more money. They get $1,200 a year out of me, Pete Rizzo. They can't get any more money out of me. But why me? I'm not a content creator. It's just this stuff doesn't pertain to me. I don't do content. I fucking talk about nothing. Zero. Be that as it may, we are ending the 253rd consecutive Coffee Talk with Tommy Stiggs. You guys have been here. Some of you guys are here every single day, and I do appreciate it. But it is hysterical that StreamYard wants to have a meeting with me at 2:45 p.m. Can you do magic? We can make magic. Let's let Sarah Collins take us out. You can do magic. Put your mind to it. Do a little magic. I gotta rock and roll. I am out of here. Tommy Stiggs wishing you all well. Sarah Collins, take us out. Have a blessed. Can I stream that? Interesting question. Maybe I'll record it somehow on a tablet. Good. That's a good one, Delilah. Maybe I'll record it on a tablet. It may be absolutely nothing. They may just want some input. I don't know. Anyway, Sarah Collins, take us out. All right, love to everybody. Have a blessed Wednesday, 9/10/2025. Please keep the 9/11 individuals in your prayers. Today was their last day on earth. People that died in 9/11, today is the actual day. Today was their last day here. All right? Basically, they were in hospice today, and they were dying tomorrow.
I never believed in things that I couldn't see. I said if I can feel it, then how can it be? No magic would happen to me. And then I saw you, I couldn't believe it. You took my heart, I couldn't retrieve it. Said to myself, what's it all about? Now I know there can be no doubt. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know done well when you cast your spell, you will get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn to clay. And when the rain is beating upon the window pane, and when the night gets so cold, when I can't sleep, again you come to me. I hold you tight, the rain disappears. Who would believe it? With a word you dry my tears. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And if I wanted to, I could never be free. I never believed it was true, but now it's so clear to me. You can do